Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Stacy Lee's Life with Cerebral palsy. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are a new subscriber, welcome. If you have not already done so, please go ahead and subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss when I upload new videos. So if you are new here, let me give you a little bit of backstory about my channel. So if you have come across this channel, that means you have come across a channel that talks all about cerebral palsy, but it's not your ordinary information that you would get from a doctor, physical therapist, a nurse. It's not any type of medical talks about cerebral palsy. You are hearing this from my perspective when I go to the doctors. I'm going to tell you about my experience and what I have to go through every single day of what it's like for me to live with cerebral palsy. So when you hear me talk about it, you're going to hear it from my perspective, not in a doctor's way, not in any medical professional type of way. I'm going to tell you about it from the way I understand it and what I get out of it. No, I'm not a doctor. I'm just doing this to help other people. So before you take my advice, make sure that you go to the doctor and make sure you get your doctor's opinion before you take matters in your own hands as far as taking any medication. Never not take your medicine. And I bring this up because again, I go through my DMs every day, and I had someone stop their medication because of them watching my videos. I don't think that's a good idea. You always want to talk to your doctor before you stop any type of medication. Just remember, guys, what you're hearing from this channel is the things that I do. Yes, it's great to have a second opinion from someone else's perspective, but don't ever stop your medical treatment because I chose to do so or someone else chose to do so. Just because I did it is because what the doctors were telling me to do did not work for me, and I knew that. So I take my medication when it's needed. I don't take my medication every day like I'm supposed to, but that is because I know my body. And if you know your body as well as I know my body, then you do what you see as fit, but don't stop taking something just because you watch my videos and think, oh, she stopped her medication, or she doesn't take her medication every day, so can I. So I just wanted to throw that out there before I start today's video. So as I said, this channel is based on my experience on what it's like for me to live with cerebral palsy. And sometimes I get tired of talking about it because I want to try to live my life as normal as possible. So I don't like to be classified as someone with cerebral palsy. Now, with me saying that, I'm not ashamed of having it. It's just people view me different because I have it. Meaning they think that I'm mentally retarded because I have it, or things of that nature. And I'm not mentally retarded at all. Yes, I need help with certain things, but people have a tendency to act different around me. They think that I can't deal with certain things because I have cerebral palsy. And if anybody knows me, knows I'm the strongest person. I can take anything that you throw at me because I'm not going to give up. So I thought today, instead of talking about cerebral palsy, I would do something really cool, which is have a little Christmas Q&A with me. And what the Christmas Q&A is going to be about is me talking about my Christmas tradition. I can't even say the word. My Christmas traditions from when I was a kid. So I don't have the questions written down. This is just pulled up from memory. So on Thanksgiving Day, to get our Christmas season started, we would wake up on Thanksgiving and watch the Macy's Day Parade. And then we make cookies. My mom loves watching Miracle on 34th Street, so we watch that as kids. And yes, I have 2 sisters, 1 brother. And then for Christmas Eve, my mom would let us open one Christmas gift. And so my Christmas gifts wouldn't be any different than my siblings' Christmas gifts. would get the same amount of Christmas gifts that my siblings would get. I even got a two-wheeler for Christmas one year. And you may ask me why I got that and I can't walk. And that's because that's something that I wanted. So my mom wouldn't treat me any different as far as me getting what I wanted for Christmas. I would have to adapt, but she wouldn't let me out of things. And that was great, but at the same time, it bothered me because, again, my brother and sisters could get up and walk and do their own thing, and I'd just be sitting there, but at the same time, I still had my Christmas gifts on things that I wanted, and I will get into more detail with excuse me, I forgot what I was going to say. I just drew a blank there. I will get into more detail on why I felt that way. Part of me felt left out, but I'm just going to leave that there for another video. And you may ask me why I'm doing this mini Christmas Q&A, and that is because I've had several people ask me to do this on if I had any special gifts or different gifts than my family members did. And I didn't have any less gifts, and I never really asked for anything that I could not use, as far as bikes, as far as trikes. I remember having the two-wheeler, but I never had a bike because I knew that I couldn't use it, so there was no purpose of me getting it. And I want you guys to know, just because I have cerebral palsy, that my mom did not give me anything less than she gave my brother and sisters. She did her best. And again, I will go into that in another video, because in my eyes, and I still do in a way, in my eyes, I always felt like the black sheep of my family as I got older. But again, I will go into that in another video. I don't want to get into it right now because one, my family is not here to talk about it, so I want to tell you from my perspective, and I also want to respect them as people, even though we don't see eye to eye at times, and there's a reason for that. They're still my family, and I still need to respect them as much as they deserve it. So that video is going to take me a while to do for you guys because, as I said, I'm not ready to talk about that, and you guys have been asking me about my sister, or my sisters and my brother, but again, I'm not ready to share that with you guys. Eventually I will, if and when the time is right. But yeah, those are my Christmas traditions that I had. I didn't have a lot of traditions growing up, so I hope this has answers your questions. And remember, guys, never say you can't, always say you can. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.